Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a highly requested video which is to show you guys what I typically eat on this raw tofu, high carb, low fat vegan lifestyle. I personally love watching these what I ate today videos. I find them so helpful. They give me ideas on what foods to eat and how to prepare them, and also in what quantities I should be aiming for, because it is important to eat a lot on this lifestyle. So hopefully this video will do the same for you guys today. I hope that you enjoy, and let's get started. So we're going to start off with right when I wake up. The first thing I always do is drink about 1 liter of water before I eat or do anything. And this is really to hydrate all my cells after being asleep for so many hours. It's so good for your digestive system, for your skin, and for your hair. And it really does help to just wake me up and energize me. And after about 30 to 45 minutes or so, I start preparing my breakfast. And today I made myself a delicious banana milk smoothie, which is so good and so easy to prepare. It is really important though to make sure you're only using ripe bananas that are nice and spotty and sweet. If you eat them before they're ripe, they can give you a stomach ache and constipation, and they just don't taste as good. So just make sure they're nice and spotty and that they're really easy to peel. So now I'm going to start adding in my bananas, and I'm putting in about 10. And I'm also adding in a few frozen bananas that I put in my freezer the night before. And if you guys have ever made frozen banana ice cream, comment down below, let me know. It's the most amazing thing. And then I add in a little bit of cinnamon, which I love, and I also add in some fresh vanilla. Here I have a vanilla bean pod, I think that's what it's called, but another great option is just to get fresh vanilla powder. And then I pour in about half a liter of water, but I sometimes just fill it all the way to the top, which makes it about a liter of water. It just depends on what consistency I want it at. You could also throw in some greens if you wanted to, or some other fresh fruit or even frozen fruit. All that's left to do is just blend it up, and you have this delicious, delicious smoothie, which is so filling, so satisfying. I don't always make smoothies in the morning. It just kind of depends on what I have in my kitchen. Another thing I love to have in the morning is just a mono meal of fresh fruit, like either half a watermelon or some mangoes or peaches, just really depending on what's in season and what's available. Now I usually have a really big, beautiful jar that I like to drink my smoothies out of, but I currently don't have it. So this little glass was my next best option. It wasn't the most ideal because I had to refill it a few times, but it still tasted really good, and that was my breakfast. So next we're on to lunch, and I just bought these beautiful organic red apples the other day. So I'm going to be chopping these up, and I'm going to be mixing them in with some dates, and I absolutely love this combination. So here are all my apples nice and chopped up. And here are the dates I'm going to add in. I have about 12 here, I think. And this is the package that they come in. They are organic, which is amazing. Plus they're really cheap because they are local. They're grown here in Dubai. So I'm really lucky about that because I eat these like almost every day. They just taste like little bits of caramelly heaven. And then I like to just sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on top with some lemon juice. This seriously tastes so good. It tastes like apple pie, and it's an amazing combination. You guys have to try it if you haven't already. And there you have my lunch, a big bowl of beautiful apples and dates with cinnamon and lemon juice. It tastes so, so good. And moving on to dinner, this is one of my favorite meals to make. I love just popping in some sweet potato in the oven with some potato wedges and having that with a big green salad. It hits the spot every single time. Potatoes baked this way without any oil or salt are super, super healthy for you. They contain a lot of dietary fiber, vitamin C, iron, B vitamins, potassium, and of course they are high in carbohydrates and low in fat. So potatoes and sweet potatoes are definitely a dinner staple for me. Today I put in 2 sweet potatoes, which are seriously so, so good. And I usually make 2 or 3 trays of these potato wedges or more if I'm hungry. And I only have 1 oven tray at the moment, so they'll have to go in one after the other. The potato wedges take about 20 minutes or so, and the sweet potato takes about 45 minutes to an hour. And here's just a quick look at the second batch of wedges that I'll put in next. So whilst the potatoes are in the oven, I usually start preparing my salad, and I normally just make a really simple basic one. I'm starting with some buttered lettuce and just chopping that up. And then I add in some organic baby cucumbers, some yellow bell pepper, some tomatoes, and finally some apple, which gives it a really nice taste. I've been asked a few times if I only buy organic and what my thoughts are, and the answer is I just buy it when it's possible, but if it's not available, I just get the best option that I can. I feel like it's always good to support organic farming because our dollar is our vote, and we want to see this way of farming become the norm again. But of course, the most important thing is to actually get in those fruits and veggies and plant foods. But there's a lot of interesting information about the differences between conventional and organic farming. I would definitely recommend you guys check it out if it's something that might be interesting to you. But yeah, I get it when it's available, but if it's not, I just get the normal kind. So here is my salad all done. But honestly, if I just don't feel like making a salad, I usually just eat a couple of these baby gem lettuces. I think that's what they're called. They taste really good and you can just eat them on their own, just like little lettuce boats. So for the dressing, I like just spritzing on lots of lime and lemon juice, and this might be too simple for some, but I personally love it just like this. There's lots of great recipes online for different salad dressings. If you want to make something a bit more creative, just try to make sure that you keep it low fat and oil free. So by the time I'm done preparing my salad, the potato wedges are usually ready to be taken out of the oven, and here they are, nice and baked and delicious looking. I didn't use any oil to make these, and you can see just how amazing they still look. So now it's time to prepare the second batch of wedges, and for those of you who might be wondering, I just use this baking paper, which I totally recommend. It makes it really easy to take the potatoes off the tray. And here is the curry powder I used to sprinkle on top. You could also use chili powder or Italian herbs or garlic or onion powder, or even sweet paprika is really nice. I also like to squeeze some lemon juice or lime juice on top of them once they're out of the oven, and this is also a really great alternative to salt. Next, those go into the oven, and usually at this time I start eating my salad and the first batch of potatoes, which I actually ended up eating off camera because I was so hungry. But usually by the time I'm done with those, the sweet potatoes are usually ready, and you want to make sure that they're super cooked through. That's when they taste the best. I wait until I see some syrup coming out of them on the sides, and that's when I know that they're done. I've also made sweet potato fries or sweet potato wedges, just like I did with the potatoes, and they also taste amazing that way. And all that's left to do is to eat and enjoy all these yummy plant-based carbs, which definitely don't make you fat long term. This is the best type of fuel for your entire body, and it'll leave you feeling totally satisfied and full of energy without the need of extra stimulants like coffee or expensive supplements or protein powders or magic potions, which we really don't need to be healthy. This lifestyle is all about eating whole, plant-based foods which taste delicious in abundance, never restricting yourself, and intuitively it just feels like the best way to eat, and it makes me feel really good. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know below if you found it helpful or interesting, and if you'd like to see more of these videos. So thank you so much for watching, and if you are interested in other foods that I eat, check out my Instagram page where I share pictures of things that I make. So thanks again so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!